Let's move down to Victoria and to your former club, the Melbourne Storm. And for the first time in a while, we are not going to be speculating around Craig Bellamy's future because he has put pen to paper and has said he is not going anywhere now till the end of 2028, which I think is great news, incredible news for the club, for the players, for everyone involved. And it means that he obviously has a job that he wants to get done there.
Yeah, well, Craig Bellamy never listened to me for 14 years when I was playing under him, and I've told him for the last 3 years to retire, come play some golf and just put his feet up. I think he's a little bit like Wayne. I think the young people inspire him. I think he's super aspirational about winning another grand final. And if you ask him if he's going to retire, he tells you, oh, what am I going to do? Twiddle my thumbs and walk around the beach and things like that. So I think he just gets energy from being disciplined and trying to not only win football games, but one thing that Wayne and Craig take a lot of responsibility is that young men come to their club at 16, 17, 18 years of age, and mums and dads entrust them to turn their young boy into respected young men. And I think that's a big part of Craig Bellamy's approach, because he's one of the few coaches that can absolutely hit you between the eyes with some feedback, but the next moment put his arm around you and tell you that he still loves you, and it's genuine. And I feel like the evolution of going through sort of Matt Guy, Robbie Kearns, Stephen Kearney to Cameron, Billy, Greg, Ryan Hoffman, now through to Harry Grant, Munster, Hughes, I think that forever keeps him changing and getting better. And whether you're a coach or a player, if you've got the mindset that you want to get better, I think why not keep going on? So I've told him to retire last 3 years, but he's gone to sign 2 more years.
What's different now, though, is that for probably the past 5 years, it's been a 1 year extension all the time. Every year at the start of the season, you're left thinking, is Bellamy going to go on? Oh, he'll make his decision after round 3. No, I'll put it back to round 5, blah, blah, blah. But now he's decided, no, I'm going through to the end of 2028.
Yeah.
So do you think the fact that the Storm have, gone so close but finished so far from the premiership in the last 2 years has motivated Craig to say, OK, I'll set myself a challenge of getting us to where we have to go?
I don't know this, but if he had won one of the last 2, I'm pretty certain he probably retires. The fact that he hasn't signed on for 1 year tells me that, all right, guys, we've gone so close the last 2 years. I'm all in this next 2 years. You're all in with me, and let's get it done.
Yeah.
Because the Melbourne Storm haven't been under pressure for a long time. They are so consistent. Top 4 every year. Only ever missed the finals once under Craig with the salary cap year. They will be in the top 4 again. But they've lost 2 grand finals in a row. Harry Grant, Jerome Hughes, Cameron Munster. I'm telling you, I've lost a couple of grand finals, and you second guess yourself.
So what's the emotional scars for them coming out of the fact that if Kamakamika grounds that try, they win the grand final, can they do it again? Can they go to the next level on the back of that heartache? I
would have thought, after losing to Penrith the year before, that, and they were in a position to win last year, they should have won that game. And they will be consistent, they will work hard, they've got the right game model that will get them back to a big game. But the key to the Melbourne Storm is that they got arguably the best coach, arguably the best halfback, 5'8", and number 9 in the game. Those are the guys that are going to deliver on premiership day. So if I'm those 3 guys, as I said, I've checked myself after losing a grand final. You've got to get better, and you've got to stare that challenge in the face again. And the rest of the team will follow what Jerome Hughes, Munster and Harry Grant do. But it's a bit on them to go to the next level. Yes.
You spoke about Adam Reynolds before and his situation at South Sydney, where he didn't quite get them to where they needed to go. And then I guess now would Craig look at that spine, and Pappenhausen's gone, but the other 3 big ones are still there. Would he look at that?
There's a lot of pressure on those 3 guys to improve and go again next level. They are great players. They are top of the shelf when it comes to their positions in our game, but they need to improve to get the ultimate glory.
Do you back him in to get one before 28?
Yeah, you'd be silly not to. History shows that they will be there. Prelim final basically every year. And all it is just a couple of other things to get right to go again.
It's an amazing record, isn't it, when you look at what he's done since 2003 and basically missed the finals once, and that was the salary cap year.
Lowest
all those
finishing
years.
position, like 6th or 7th.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible consistency.